just gonna quickly check that everything's looking good, sounding right. All right. Excuse me. Let me hop over to this tab real quick. Make sure that it's being captured on that too. Can I hide this? Because I already have it somewhere else. Actually, never mind. I could keep it up. Okay, looks good on OBS, but just kind of waiting to see if it pops up on YouTube. Ben, thank you for being on the stream. I'll just make sure that everything's good. If I can, audio's working and all. So make sure of that. Okay, I can hear my voice. I can hear the game audio. So I think that's all I need. Oh wait, actually, the live chat, is that working? Because I'm not seeing that. Oh, it disconnected. Oh, okay. Wait, let me do a little fixaroo for that, because that'd be nice to have. And then we should be good. See here, I'm gonna fix that. It's odd. Why is that not working? Here, maybe if I delete it and then make a new one. Let's try that. Should be just a minute. Whoopsies, that doesn't look good. See if the live chat pops up. Okay, so we got that, but now I need to go back to this page and copy something so that this whole shebang is not there. Sorry, we're facing a bit of technical difficulties. Okay. Okay. So now I gotta just trim that a little, and then trim that a little. And then I'm gonna make it just a bit smaller and put it down there. Okay. Well, now the chat feature should be working the way I intended it. So I think everything's good to go. And I'll keep checking every now and then if something, freaks out or whatever. Okay, come on. Why my game not popping up? There it is. Try it down in my ears. It's a little loud. Okay. Well, everything should be... Oh, come on. Is it there? Okay. I think everything's set. So now I can officially start. All right. Well, for those who are here, I think it's just one very loyal friend. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. No, I'm not a human. Just got an update a few days ago. I was going to play it when it came out, but then I was with family, so I decided to delay. And at that point, I was like, I'm just going to stream it. This is definitely one of my favorite games that I've been playing. And I have beaten it when the update wasn't out. So I know everything about this game pretty much. Like, I know who is a human, who is a visitor, who's mixed or whatever. So if you want to avoid spoilers, maybe avoid some parts of this stream, because I will know who to let in, who to let, not let in and all that. But otherwise, the new update has 12 new people, 6 character events is what I've heard, which I assume means like something will happen with the character if you, interact with them long enough, and 1 new ending, but I have no idea who is a visitor, who's a human. All I know is just from the images that were captured in that one foggy sequence in the hallways, and that's it. I know nothing else. So I'm just jumping in, gonna do a new game, and I am looking forward to this. And I'll probably be reading the character voices, like as if I'm acting, of those characters, just because it's kind of fun to do. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's the neighbor speaking to us, not our character. Our character doesn't really speak much. Well, he does. He talks to the visitors and people. By the way, the quality of this I put to 720p or HP just because I want it to run smoothly. So sorry that's not perfect quality, but you know, better to have it run pretty smooth than to be shitty. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming from underground. They're calling themselves visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling people from the underground. God knows why they call them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's homes. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Well, how are your wife and daughter holding up? Oh, don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Alright, great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So I was testing the game and the stream and all that before going live. It doesn't seem like much changes in the beginning. You still, your neighbor still visits by, whatever, and some people still drop by, same as usual. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Alright, let's head to the kitchen, see our neighbor, whatnot. Damn. So it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test for them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully, and you'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? Well, I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, oh, sorry. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. This number, we'll keep in touch on the phone. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I think I'm experiencing some latency, so sorry if I'm like skipping. But I know all of what's going on, so. Oh boy, that beer sure made me eepy. I'm going to go to bed now. I sure hope nobody stops by my home. That would be awful. Hello? Who is it? It's a little girl.
Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight.
Tell me something about your dad.
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff and bleh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that? They could just have juice. Oh, please don't tell him I said that.
How'd you get here in one piece? One piece, sorry.
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there?
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or couch. You'll have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye.
I still don't understand the rolling dice thing. I assume it's just because that's a thing you could do to make a game. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what can you do? Or what do you say? My good man, can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Well, why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Well, come on in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. So, I'll just say now for, those who do play the game, and this is a little spoiler ahead. He's always a human, so you should always let him in, regardless.
Hello? I'm sorry to bother you so late, but it was so hot out today, and TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
Well, what will you do now?
try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere, and the sun is roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon, please.
So, another spoiler ahead, she's always a visitor. So, by that logic, I'm not letting her in.
Okay. I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye.
So now everybody else is kind of random after this. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping awake myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves just don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot wherever they fall. Did you just walk off the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stop caring about proper send-offs, I'd tell ya. Sun'll cremate the corpses anyway, and these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it, I'm done. Well, I'll let you in, because I'm not sure if you're a visitor or human. Thanks! Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. I think that's it for the first night. Yep. Okay, the first night is usually not that bad in any of the games, and then somebody dies. Markiplier should have finished this game. I know he played it once, and he said he'd pick it back up, but... oh, no, he didn't. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsor, which should be, what is it called? Forest? Yeah. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 441, whatever, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Forest Delivery. Delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it heat that will likely break all the previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Alright, well, we can definitely test the Gravedigger guy, because we'll see if he has perfect teeth or not. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone should have been down there.
Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again?
Well, I'm gonna test you, so.
Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open, turned inside out long ago.
Sorry, I'm getting text, so I'm getting distracted. I'm just gonna silence that.
When you dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find the bones.
Okay, well, those certainly aren't perfect, but I shouldn't really assume you're a human quite yet.
These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da! They came in handy.
Yeah, I'll leave you alone. Let's just talk to our friend, the tall guy. I'm not gonna test you, because I know you're good. Yes? Is there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with the salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I guess I could just test myself so I could avoid drinking the beer and wasting it. Oh my god, it's perfect white! Ah! Well, not perfect white, but they are white. Well, let's go to bed. I'm wondering if we'll get a new visitor or new person by this point. Let me just really quickly check how the stream is going. You know, if everything's turning out well. Sorry, yeah. Okay. Things seem good, so I'll continue trotting along.
Yes, I'm coming. Who is it?
Hey, kid. How are things holding up around the neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age'll do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one of them. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same? Now, you ain't a fool, kid. Actually, I am. Like, just the appearance and all, like, do you see this? I'm literally the dashing fool, so yes, I am. But, hell, if I'm gonna just shoo him away, let one go, it'll be right back to tell your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Well, I'll let you in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe 'em out. Won't let no varmint in with a smile. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. So I actually do know the one sign that tells him that he's a visitor, so I'll know right away. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Well, only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no noisy neighbors or nosy neighbors. Less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's really tired, that's all. Sorry. But maybe we could talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Well, come on in. Oh, thank you. Why, you're just standing there. Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. I always thought he was going to be a visitor, like he was controlling some meat puppet, but they could be either or. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Well, this isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens! I would have never figured that out if you had not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worth of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? So, I think she can be either or, but also I think she kind of... I can't remember if she just kills the tall man or if she replaces him. Either way, I think we got enough people, so I'm gonna ask her to leave. So that's how it is, then? You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Well, that's too bad for me, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to bed. It's a shame I'm not in a circle room, then the devil wouldn't be hiding. God damn it, we did let in a visitor. Alright, I have a feeling I know who it is. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can now be identified with their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Oh my god. I need a drink. I also had pizza. I was eating a bit before the stream, and now I'm kind of like in the middle of it. Wash this down real quick. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm, and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Sorry, let me finish my food. Oh my gosh. Okay, my bad. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. So a little fun fact for those who haven't done the achievement, you can call that number before they give it to you on the TV. And if you do, it's kind of weird because the guy's like, "Hey, what are you doing on the phone? We get that out of here." Which, just shows that there's more suspicious activity happening from FEMA. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that these victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm like burping. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you do see this man, do not open your door and do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Oh, I totally forgot to call Forrest. I should do that. We'll get some Energic, I think that's what we should do. I don't know what else. There's coffee, but the coffee is not really super helpful. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yeah, 2 cans of Energic, please. Thank you. Your order's been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Alright, that was easy. I'm not going to call FEMA just because I've done all that stuff. Unless they have a new way to tell if someone's a visitor. And I knew it. Alright, who fucking killed one of my favorites? Alright, hold on. Is it you? I know one way to know if you're a visitor. Stay sharp. One of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me and then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get in his hands on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I've been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. That entirely depends on the next thing that happens. What do you want to check? Your teeth? Teeth? Fine, I'll show you. And you're a visitor. Yep, I fucking knew it. Of course my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. I'll wipe my ass too if that's important. Well, I'm killing you, so... Oh, son of a gun! This is how the varmint feels before I blast him. I did it. Hey, she looks really sad. It's okay. We're safe. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were just on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own, and... Oh, shit, okay, I just got an achievement. Bullets to spare. Just realized in time that we weren't going to make it on our own, and, well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. I'll want to test you as well. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. I guess let me see them hands. Yippee doodle. My wife and I keep it clean, don't we, honey? Yeah, I figured he was abusing her something with the bruises. Honestly, even in times like these, it's mighty weird not to take care of yourself. If I get sick, who'll keep my honey bun safe? Nobody. Maybe that's why the visitors are what they are. They don't get sick like us. I'm gonna leave him alone just for now. I had a feeling it had to be him for certain, and I'm glad I was able to identify. There's very few like certain signs from certain people that they're a visitor, so I'm trying to keep those in mind for this. Howdy. I am not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone.
But who knows where they'll be in a few days. I like him. He's cool. Some people think he's hot. I think he's fine. Hey, look, it's me. I genuinely had hair like that. And I did have a beard, but I shaved it. It'll come back. Hi, forced delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the huge risk is, no matter how you slice it, this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Will you accept this delivery? Yep. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that.
I wonder where the new people are. I want to see a new person.
Hey, it's the Prophet. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Hold on, I'm seeing that there's a few more things in chat, but it's not appearing on the stream. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, hold on, I gotta fix it for a moment. I wonder why it's not showing up right now. Where is it? Restore chat. Let me see. Okay. Let me wait till it fully loads in and then I'll copy it. Maybe that's why it's not working. Maybe it just wasn't fully loaded yet. All right, let me redo it one more time. Let me see if that works. Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay, well, that's there, so that's good, but I don't want it to be just a chat box. Maybe I gotta restart this. Maybe that also is messing with it. Okay. See if that works. Yep, okay. That works. Let me just crop that. I guess I will keep it on this side. I was gonna keep it next to my icon, but I think it makes sense to put it over here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have it fully up. Okay. Except I can't really read it from the stream, and I don't want it to be too big. Ben, I see. Dash saying, let me see the pants. No, you're not putting that Waluigi image in chat. You can't. I don't think you have the power to do that. And you know what? I'm not giving it to you, my man. Nice try. Why don't you break the whole writer's room into this? All right. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know who else is in chat. But this is night 3, 4. I think this is night 3. Okay. Everything's figured out. So, I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Wait, let me fix the chat again. It's a little too big. Sorry, I know I'm being a little picky, but I could also do it in the top corner, but I'm just trying to, I don't know. It might be better having it. No, not right there. This game glitches out a little bit for me. All right, I think that's good. It'll be what it is. All right. Anyways, let's do it at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. Well, what does it mean? I need to think about it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You'll need to be ready. Ah, shoot. I skipped it, but basically it says the cat has to be let in. I cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. I'm gonna just pull up chat on my phone because it's hard to read on the thing. You can't actually test the prophet, the guy who just visited. There are some people who visit your home, but you can't like test them, and they're like, you know, whatever. Like obviously the pale visitor. Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but he can enter your home in a sense. But I won't spoil that, obviously.
Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us?
What do you want from me?
I want you to let me in so I could get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye.
Well, where did your other kids go?
I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids.
She's a person that could be either or, so I'm just gonna let her in just for the heck of it.
Finally, a moment to rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. Sorry. I guess the prophet counts as one person because usually it's 3 people that visit each night. That's the typical deal, I think. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Bloody red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers. Wait, what? Best-selling? Is that how you spell what? I don't know. What? Okay, sorry. Beers both at home and in bars. Bobber Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Delivery. FEMA. What is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. So nobody died yet, which means I don't think I have a visitor, but also we should test the mom.
It's stuffy in here.
You okay? How's the kid?
Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this mess, but it's too late to change any of that now.
Let me test you.
Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide.
I guess we'll do teeth.
Please.
Well, they're white, but they're not like the perfect white image, so I don't think that counts.
You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that.
I think you're fine. I might test you again, possibly. We'll see. Let's see. Trying to remember who all I have. We still got the wife and husband, I think. Oh, my game just froze a little bit. Okay, we're good. Yeah, they're still here. I think they're fine. So I think that's it, right? We don't have anyone in the bathroom. Nope. Okay. I'll test her again just to be safe. Let's just do eyes.
Look then.
Okay.
See these huge bags? Yeah, that's what sleep deprivation will do to you.
Well, let's leave her alone. Alright. What if I were to check my eyes? Yeah, they're fine. I don't think I could place another forest delivery, right? Because I already did it a couple nights ago. Reach forest delivery. I'm sorry. No, yeah, okay. That's actually good because I'm gonna wait till we let the cat in, and then we'll order cat food. If nobody knows, cat food pretty much saves your life. Like literally, like if you feed the cat cat food, your visitors won't kill that night. So yeah. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls from around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Shouldn't we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would make you feel more safe. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So, we'll be taking one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll be sending them back. Spoiler alert, they don't send them back, and it's stupid. So, do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Well, they took the mom anyhow, so that's alright. I guess that's whatever. Oh, it's a new guy. Heck yeah. Alright. Now I gotta figure out the voice for him.
Hey, what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic.
You fucking nuts or what?
Oh, don't be like that. You just don't get it yet. Buddy, no, brother, my mortgage ain't my problem anymore. It's like I can finally breathe. You got no idea.
So, what will you do with all those bucks you've saved?
Okay, that sounded super sarcastic. Not a fan of that, to be honest.
Not much of a talker, I see.
What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever. Not your loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here, after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure.
So, you gonna let me in or what? Well, of course, you're a new guy, so I gotta see what see what you are.
That's what I like to hear. Let's crack a can or two and celebrate. You have no idea what big day this is for me.
I don't really know what voice to give him. I just kind of went with whatever. Oh, fuck. I've been forgetting to check the windows. So, I'll show it afterwards for those who don't know.
Hi. Let me in.
What happened?
They killed my daddy.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. They were just sitting with my daddy in the kitchen, and they did something. They set house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing.
Well, I'll let her in.
There's no place for me. That couple is here, but I really want to sit in that spot. That's where my daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy.
I'll kick him out.
Daddy.
Yeah, so I'll show it in the windows, but basically the house burns down.
Hi. You open or not?
Do you know the bald man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you?
How'd you find my house?
See city? Live there. Saw your house? Walk over here. Not out here.
Did someone send you here?
Don't think so. Why matter?
I don't think you're a human.
So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Why don't you decide what we do?
So she is for certain a visitor, but again, the cat does help. So we're gonna let her in, and then I'm just gonna knock her block off right away.
Poor dancer freezing cold. So sad. Do not touch a kitty. Kitty hates cold.
I think she's the last person to let in. Yep. All right, so we got one new guy. That's cool. He kind of looked like I forgot what that actor's name is, but he plays like Al from Al's Toy Barn and all that. I should have done his voice. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor quarantine zone slip right away, all right. My gosh, the Coke was getting to my head. The Coca-Cola, I mean. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay, my bad. Hey, it's Kitty. I'm gonna order you some food. Bop. No, that's the wrong one. Bop, bop, beep. Dop, dop. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. What? Wait, it's 2 days out? Ah, shoot. Alright, well, I'm sorry, kitty. You're gonna have to get food another night. Pet the cat. It's hard to tell if it likes you or not. Now I'm gonna pick up the cat. Yes! Kitty! Kitty! I love Kitty! Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go kill that girl. Yeah, the cat lady is guaranteed a visitor. That's a spoiler. Ben, I do not have a problem.
Kitty is here. What more do you want?
Need to test you.
You test me? Ha! Yes. Be sure of something.
I'm just gonna look at your eyes.
Ah, now to most interesting part. I have things written in pupils. See?
Oh yeah, it says
Tragedy. You live alone? Yes. So, how it feel?
This is how it feels.
Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day. Yet love it? You do not? Yes or no?
I'm gonna shoot you.
That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor a big idiot.
Alright, well, that's been taken care of. Where's the new guy? Oh my god, he's huge! What the hell, dude? Look at him. Look at the size. Look, he's towering over this guy. Look at him. He's like, I could crush you with my bare legs. We could be living so carefree right now. Why are you so sure they'll forget about your loan? You kidding me? Dude, it's the end of the world. What banks? What economy? Nobody gives a damn anymore. I've seen it firsthand. Ah, shit, I just skipped. It's the stupid mouse. But not this time. Total silence. Bliss. What can they even do with a roster of debtors who can even be found after dark? Sure, no one's handing out new loans either. I already tried that. But hey, being free from the shackles of financial slavery is a win in itself. So we getting this party started or what? Yeah, let's do that. You bet! I'm in such a good mood, just felt like talking. Oh, so you just came out here to brag? Then why aren't you in your own place? Well, I was renting it out, so still am technically, but nowadays money doesn't amount to much. You just wander around, break a window, grab what you need. What? You judging me? Oh, why? I just realized that you know what? I just realized I actually don't care. Wait! Let me finish! I need to get this off my chest. Can't you see how awkward this is for me? Bought myself a place, and now I'm too scared to live in it. Rented it out to a family, used the rent money to cover the mortgage, and now... Fuck, I'm too scared to ring the doorbell. Neighbors said weird stuff's been happening. They barely leave the place. And yeah, maybe I don't have to pay the mortgage now, but hell, if I'm gonna try to evict them either. Here, I'm gonna test him for a sign. Go ahead. It's not like I got anything better to do. Check your armpits, because you're pretty hairy right here, so let's check your armpits. Our plant's a real lawsuit waiting to happen. I was supposed to retire soon. Ah, growth. But I don't think that means he's a visitor. Like, I don't think that guarantees he's a visitor. Now I've got this one thing from the damp, see? Ointment's useless. I'll just leave him alone for now. There's the little girl. Oh, I forgot to check out the window again, but yeah, the house burned down. They burned down the house with the dad in it, so he died. I'm just playing this because I played it before, so I'm not checking everything, but I'm still kind of reading through just for the sake of, content. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said said, Daddy, Daddy.
Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Yeah, the little girl's, it's really sad. It's really sad. Alright. I'm just gonna check. I think I have the same thing happening on my armpit, so. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or is it a fungus? Kinda clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Alright, well, I'm good on the armpits now, so. Alright, I'm gonna do one more night, and I'm gonna take like a short, like, bathroom break, so I'll put the sign up and all that. Kitty's asleep. Shh. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Shh! Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. No, you fucking asshole! You took the little girl. Why is it always got to be the little girl? One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it would all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
So, you're still holed up in here, I see. What'd you think of that guy? The one in the suit?
I don't know how to feel about him.
Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself?
Well, I can't do anything.
Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? So, you alone?
I am not alone.
Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
I guess he kind of does look like a tie-in. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one you brought in is for you to decide.
I already killed her.
How did you know about... How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but... I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? To be honest, probably not. I'm kind of forgetting to listen to the radio. What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at the least, will help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Oh, it's another new one! Look at that! Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. That's a voice that's gonna mess my throat up. Let's not do that. Let's see. I'm gonna just go, like, I don't know. What happened to your skin?
That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it, but for some reason people think I'm a visitor. It's insane.
To be honest, I don't even see like what's wrong with it. Like compared to the other people you see in the game, I don't see anything like wrong with him. You know. um. Anyways, everyone's paranoid these days.
I get it, but I'm not a visitor.
What makes you so sure?
Because I know what I am, and I'm not one of them. So are you gonna let me in or what?
Wait, what? Oh, I think they fucked up the coding. Because that's supposed to say come in and that's supposed to say you should leave. I did want to let him in, so thankfully that happened.
Thanks for letting me in and, well, not making a big deal about how I look.
I wonder if they'll see. I wonder if they'll see that. Hey, it's me! Oh my god, it's literally me! Wow. Wow, what a good treat. No, literally, I have like that same cap and all that. And just, take away the pants and that's me, yeah. Oh, he's probably Australian. Fancy let me in, mate? Why are you just walking around in your underwear? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walk around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me? I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. And what the hell are you doing? Oh, he was in jail. Gotcha. Well, why didn't... the hell are you doing at my place then? I ain't got nowhere to go, mate. No cash. Old lady hitched up with some other clown. I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peeped this spot. Clean, quiet off the map. Out in the sticks with no punks snooping around. Solid place. Anyway, enough jawing. You gonna let me crash here, mate? Yeah, of course, man. Smart choice, mate. Confirmed I've seen... Oh, I was wearing this exact... What do you mean, Ben? I don't think that's true. To be fair, in the dorms, I have my windows open, but I'm like, shit. Okay, a visitor's here. I do have my windows open in the dorms, and I don't really like, anyways. No, you have not been. Anyways, I'm gonna take like a quick little, like, minute break, just to go to the bathroom and whatnot, so, I'm just gonna put back on the music, and we will be right back, everyone. So just, wait, where's the music tab? Come on. Okay, there it is. So we'll be right back after this break. Just hang tight. Okay, we are back. I'm just getting the game brought back up. It's weird because it always stops when I'm not in that window. So, I think it's just taking a minute to load. Okay. Should be good now. Yep, alright. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forest regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have developed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain... Oh my gosh, jeez, I'm so sorry. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting a visitor is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you ever see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now, science time. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. Wow, an aggravating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available for forced delivery. This is not metal. I know where my visitor is, my doppelganger. Oh, he's not in the bathroom. I was straight up expecting him to just chill in the bathtub. Alright, I wonder where he's at. Oh, he died. Shit, man. He's not gonna get that loan paid off. Oh, he's just chilling in the kitchen. Okay. Alright, let's talk to both of them. Oh, okay, now I see what's wrong with the skin.
Yeah, what is it?
Is it hard looking like that?
Well, not really. Except back at school, they called me a leper, and no one would play with me. They all thought they'd catch something. I figured once I grew up it'd stop, and it did, mostly, sure, but people still stared sometimes, but that's nothing. Then the cataclysm hit, and suddenly all those old prejudices came crawling back. Only now it's worse, because it's about survival. And of course my skin makes me look like a visitor. What can you do? Bad times bring out the worst in people.
All square, Bunky? If you did time, where are your tattoos? Mate, just because I ain't linked up don't mean I ain't done time. Don't judge a book by its cover. Simple. Sure, I've been in my fair share of trouble, but I never killed a man. Don't take this the wrong way, mate, but I gotta ask. How are you calling the shots here? Stay out of my business. Loud and clear, mate. I'll stay out of it. Didn't mean to get in your back up. Just your place, your rules. The only thing bothering me. Why the hell everyone's still wearing clothes? That's kind of, yeah, that's my body rules. Alright, I guess we'll test them both for signs.
Go on then, if it makes you feel better.
If I take a photo, it's probably going to show, like, all red on his face. Because he's not, like, burnt up. It's just, like, it looks like a swelling condition. So, I wonder if, like, we potentially see black dots. I'm actually curious what happens if you see his eyes.
Alright, take a look.
Okay, they are red.
I know that red eyes are a sign, but it's just the same damn skin condition as everything else. Forgot to tell you, sometimes my eye twitches. It's from all the same damn thing I was born with.
Not for certain. I feel like I have to get 2 signs and then I'm certain for him. Alright, mate. Say the word and I'll show you what you want to see. I feel like you'd also have patches just because your skin is breaking out. Let's check your teeth. Teeth, huh? They're yellow. Cavities or something like that. Ooh, yeah. Those are... my teeth are better than that, I'm just gonna say. That ain't a sign or anything, right, mate? No, it's not. Really quick, I'm gonna call Forrest for cat food. Just so the next few nights we can be certain that we don't die. Hello, you've reached Forrest Food Delivery. How can I help? Thank you, your food. Yeah. We got it. We know what's going on. Wait, who else do I have here? Is it just the Gravedigger and those two? Well, it's definitely gotta be one of these guys. And I have a feeling it's him, even though I don't want it to be. Let's test... So we tested eyes. Why don't we try a photo? A photo? That's a sign? Fine. Take the picture. I don't think that counts. Does it? Those aren't black patches. Those are white patches. I'm legit gonna look this up because I can't remember. No, I'm not human photos. I know that's kind of cheating, but also I've played this before and I don't want to actually like fuck it up. Huh. So there's actually there's no way to tell from that. Huh. I don't know, man. I think I gotta bite the bullet, literally, and just shoot him. I feel awful. I don't want to. Guess I blinked. So, what's the sign supposed to be, huh? I'm pulling it out. Wait, hold on. That's not even a regular camera. Is that an aura photo? You're gonna kill me over some bullshit spirit reading now? Shit, I don't wanna... Oh, he was a visitor. Well, that serves you right, bud. That serves you right. Alright, really quick, I gotta go plug my phone in because it's dying. I had a feeling that was him. Just because, like, there's gotta be in this game someone that's for sure a visitor. And he seems like that'd be a fair excuse to get out of it, so. Alright. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. Let's go to bed and expect some new people in the morning, question mark? Oh wait, that's right, it's the Mushroom Man. I could tell by the music. The world is on fire!
Why, hello there, dear boy.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The Messiah told me something very troubling. Oh, yes? The Mushroom Festival is upon us! And my time, dear boy, is slipping through our fingers all the time. So please, listen carefully and heed my words well.
I don't quite follow.
Aha! Well, it will all make sense soon. Oh, and remember, we must stop the festival, no matter what. Now then, looky here. I have something here that will help us. The Book of Smiles!
The Book of Smiles? I clicked it. What happened?
The game freaking out.
Shit, I just skipped through because I was clicking too much.
But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take 'em.
Fine, I'll take the damn page from Book of Smiles.
There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on. I bid you a good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo!
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure the forest delivery comes by as well. Hi, forest delivery. How'd you become a delivery driver? Just passed the screenings, they checked all the signs, decided I'm a human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of the apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away and I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Well, being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? La 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 la. La la la. It's being slow. I don't know why. My computer ain't that bad. Maybe it's because I'm doing a stream. Here you go. Have a good night. Just casually going on a delivery when there's, you know, a fire happening in the city. Yeah, I feel that. And there's the paper. Alright, I'm not going to read it all because I'm not actually going to do that part. I'm just kind of playing to play. But yeah. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of a civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. Remember, support FEMA, enjoy the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to the authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the sign of visitors. If you believe being exposed or unsure of whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on this number. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, this company is not liable for any harm that may occur to life, lungs, or lifespan, consuming at their own risk. Now available for forest delivery. Alright, well, we don't have anybody new, but I would like to keep talking to the Australian man. All square, bunker? Aren't you cold like that? Like what? Trying to clown me? Sun's cooking ass like bacon. Street's got more burnt ends than a barbecue. And you're in a sweater. Who's the real idiot here, mate? These clothes are like a part of me. Part of you, huh? Whatever you say, mate. Street's hotter than hell and you're all clowning around with feathers in your caps. Dumb as hell, I say. Sweat dripping down your ass. Oh, sweat. My bad. I always need a drink in between these dialogue cutscenes. Dumb as hell. Sweat dripping down your cracks, but God forbid somebody sees my sweaty cheeks. Or maybe somebody ain't sweating all those layers. That means they ain't normal. Are you trying to say I'm a visitor? Alright, I'm not going to click it. I don't want to skip through dialogue. I'm just going to wait until he, appears. Or the dialogue box appears. Relax, mate.
Ain't trying to come for you. You seem solid. You want to sweat? That's your deal. I'm talking about these other clowns, like wearing an overcoat to the beach.
So, well, hell of a theory. Where'd you come up with that?
I'm serious, mate. Walking around in layers right now is some crazy shit. What kind of clown does that in this heat? That's what I'm talking about. You have to either be a total dumbass or a... screw it. I'm done talking.
That's a fair theory, though, I guess. Alright. We did get cat food, so I think we should feed it. Just in case we get some visitors the next night. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass by your home tonight. So that literally just means that nobody can die in the next night because we were given like immunity. I actually will crack open a beer. Hey, look at this thing. Okay, I just killed the cockroach. Cool. And I got a achievement for it. Yay! Alright. Let's see who's at the door. Let's see who's at the door. Oh no, not the prostitute.
How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all.
You look unusual.
So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself.
I've never been good with people. That's not changing now.
I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you. If you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together.
So I think she's could either be a human or a visitor, but she's mostly been a visitor when I played through, so I'm not gonna let her in.
I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so.
Oh my god, the divorce was just mentioned! Oh, okay, it's the FEMA guy. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps, means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind that night or something. I don't even want to know. So, who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burnt out and quit. I'll let him in because I think he could be either or. And he's not too bad, to be honest. Sorry, this thing is cooking. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you actually let me in. Oh, we got more people? Let's see. Oh, yeah, the firefighter. I forgot. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out the forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss wouldn't let them leave.
Now they're on shift internally. Well, why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's there's no helping me now. I'd have better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway.
You're coming in, man. I love you so much.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. Oh, they gave us this slip of paper at work before we went out to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
I can feel my hard drive that's running this just like boot up anytime something happens. I know you get an item, so that's probably why it's doing that. Yeah, I love the firefighter. He's great. He's probably one of my favorite characters in this because like he's so chill, but also he's so sad because he's like he doesn't want to go home because he doesn't want his kids to see him the way that he is, and he's like, you know what? I'd rather let them remember me the way I looked. I wonder if you could see a photo of him in any case, like what he looked like before the fire happened or before he got burned off. I really want to know. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of our city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any What? I forgot this word. Sorry. I'm a little illiterate, to be honest. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Again, it's freaking booting. I don't know why it be doing that. Why you be doing that? Oh.
Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral, kneel growing even louder. The bells toll for all of us, filling our ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where the visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Kermit and Dundons.
Up next, a special report on temporary suspicion of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports described a lone shooter, while others mentioned an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are unable to cremate the deceased, do so immediately, or if you are able to. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. We let in the firefighter, right? Yeah. And then we let in... Who else did we let in the FEMA officer. I'm just going to mainly speak with the new people, because I've done all the dialogue for the others. Unless I want to test them, of course, which I should test you. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. Well, just go ahead. Please, just don't waste any precious time. Let's get your... No, because you're going to have disgusting armpits, because you're in that suit. Your eyes are... I think they're going to be red. You don't show your hands because you have the freaking glove. Let's just see your teeth. So you actually take your job seriously. Well, listen, I've seen better days. You know, we had this case once, caught someone, commander locked up in his mouth and said he was a visitor, and then bang. So I figured it's better not to get thorough with teeth, just to avoid questions, if you know what I mean. I think you're fine, as of now. I'll give the cat the food anyhow. just for the hell of it.
Meow, meow, meow.
All right. Let's talk to the Australian man a bit more. Old Squirt Monkey. So, what was it you wanted to say the last time?
Listen, mate. Can't spell it out for you, but first, are you actually gonna listen?
Yes.
Alright, mate. Here it is. Long story short, everyone around here is a bad apple.
What makes you say that?
Mate, if I wasn't burning up, think I'd be wandering around half naked in my banana hammock? It's bugging me how everyone else is strolling around dressed like they don't feel the heat. You've been out here longer than me, but it's like you've been living under a bunker. You even know how to spot one of those freaks?
Yeah, I know the signs. I saw them on TV.
Hope to hell you do, mate. Would suck if those signs turned out to be bullshit. They throw your ass in the slammer. Honestly, mate, look at the way things are now. People ain't people no more. I felt safer on the inside.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just drink some beer and go to bed. Alright. More people, more people. I want more of the new people. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there will be even more outbreaks than that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that only leads to more violence. Well, how long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Please do not take the firefighter. I will actually be so pissed. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. But this time, we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of the residents over, now. Everything will be back to normal, soon. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Fuck! No, and they took my doppelganger. Shit, I should have gave the FEMA notice to the FEMA guy. That actually pisses me off. Damn it, man. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. Do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prostate. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot all of you. You think we few all carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone.
where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my phone again just so I can have a look at the chat. Because it's really hard for me to read from that distance. Or just from the small text that is on the stream. Okay, hold on. My doppelganger, Dash describing the most bad vibes guy you've ever seen. Look, he's not that. Like, I get it. Like, he's got some like, you know, points. I'm just saying. It's not just because he's Australian and has a cap and that. That's not true. Here, I'm gonna crack open another one because I'm starting to lose my throat. Okay. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Well, why aren't you indoors? This is a damn game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can. I don't know. Get better. A couple days pass. They butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock 'em up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for the visitors might as well be one. Are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You'd already asked your questions. Now I ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Well, a half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Alright, is that it for... Nope. Okay. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been here? We don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her all since this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No trace. My daughter had just vanished. Well, she's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things that the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Heh, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where visitors came from. And that's exactly why I'm not letting you in, because you are always guaranteed to be a visitor. Sorry for the spoilers, but this is that's just kind of how the stream's going. Yeah, bye. There's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's doorstep isn't right. But I won't die. Never. You and I will meet again. Yeah, right. I wonder what the purple poncho girl is. Because there is a kid that shows up in this game, but that's a reference to Static Dread. Or it's like an Easter egg to Static Dread, because I think they're the same company that worked on them, or at the very least, like somebody on the company worked on both games. I don't know. Somebody in the chat probably knows better than I do. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol to report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They might be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as a harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Sorry, I'm very illiterate in some cases. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Well, you know what? The game forced me to take in some cultists. That's not my fault. The game just always does that. So, you know what? You can't do that to me. Also, this damn game keeps freezing. I stand corrected. See, they just come in, you know. They're just bodies. They are just bodies. I'm just gonna hand this guy the FEMA slip just for the hell of it. Because not that I think he's a visitor, like nobody's died yet, but just if somebody's gotta go, I want him to be one. So the cultists are always human. They just kind of show up just to be bodies, so I'm not going to test them or anything. Wait, can I order more cat food? Can I? Please? Please, can I order more cat food? 6, 3, 4... Alright. Yeah, 2 cans, please. Thank you. We will get your order ready. I also hope we get a new character. How many did we get so far? We got a third of them, right? Like we got 4 people. I think we did. At least. That's the mushroom guy.
Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days.
It's fine. I'm not doing your route anyhow. Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They notice his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world goes even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Yeah, I feel bad for the delivery guy, because, like, that's real. Like, you know, they're only working at night, and then they, you know, red eyes, and then, oh no, they're a visitor. Like, no. There you go. Have a good night.
Let's see who else stops by. Looking through my peephole.
Oh, okay, it's just Mr. Pale Guy.
You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now.
Can you come back later?
Shame. I'll leave. For now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone?
I am not alone. This game's not usually that slow, but I guess with the update, it's loading new stuff.
Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
Give us a new person. It's just the dream guy. Do you ever dream? What? You know dreams? You know what a dream is? When you sleep, do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. Come in, I guess. He's an either or as well, but most of the time I feel like he's been fine. I don't know. I haven't actually had him that much. Thanks. I'll try to fall asleep here. The rest will probably escape me. But if someone else in this house dreams, that would be just as nice. Oh, I wonder who else will come by the... Is it someone new? No. No.
Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here?
I just let people in.
Excuse me? Did you just say let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer? Running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share.
Well, pay what you want if you feel like you have to.
Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money.
The dialogue is being slow again.
Fine. We'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract.
You're not a guaranteed visitor. You just are a fucking asshole. I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna leave.
Excuse me? Did you just say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution. And trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day.
You know what? At least he ends it with "have a pleasant day." Not a new guy, but this guy rarely comes along. Oh shit! Someone actually lives here? My bad. I thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, people. Do you think that's a good idea? Sure, why not? Ever since them visitors crawl out of wherever they came from, I've been on my own. At first I figured it was safer that way, but you want the truth, man? I'm sick of it. Tired talking to shadows. Stuff's starting to get to me. Feel like I'm going nuts. Yeah, no new ones tonight, I don't think, unfortunately. My God, this dialogue. It's not, I don't know. How did you survive alone?
No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good. Almost. Oh yeah, I was just about to hit up your place. I thought it was empty. No offense, man, but since you're living here, I think I could stay for a while, huh? I got stories. I see plenty of stuff out there.
Yeah, you could come on in.
Hooey, time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise.
I won't really be talking to him much because I've heard all the stories. And I'm just kind of looking for new people, so. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about the recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on this number. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equilibrium belt. I think my throat's kind of getting messed up from a lot of this, so I'm going to save my voice for like character interactions and all. So I'm just kind of going to go through these, but yep, there's wildfires, death is kind of, being affected. I don't think there's much more TV stuff happening, though. Alright. Do visitors dream? I'm going to test you. Let's see what's changed overnight. The photo, you just kind of have a dark silhouette, so that doesn't really help. You haven't been sleeping, so your eyes would be red. Let's just do armpits. For some reason, they hurt. They're, like, irritated. Odd. Oh, okay. Why are you like the firefighter? So, not good? Well, that doesn't mean you're a visitor, but I don't see why you have that. Let's just do your hands. These hands are ready to push through anything in my way. And that way, maybe I'm clawing my way into my own dreams? Did you tear off your fingernails? What am I even fighting against? I need to dream, don't I? Okay, well, I'm just gonna give the cat some cat food and hope for the best. I already gave you whatever. Let's check my ears out. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? It was a weird one, I tell you. Alright, let's get some more rest. Gotta drink up a little bit more for my throat. Alright. I would love some Energica. Alright. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit! The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What the fuck is your point of the agency if you're not doing this working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. That's all. Have a nice night. Yeah. At least they took 2 people I'm not like huge fans of. Let's not waste time. How fair, my flock.
Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired, too, of all this noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not too long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes?
But you don't affect that ending. I'm back. Tried to find someone that I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? What if they only show one of two signs? Then you'll enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got the gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Alright, I know for certain that I should not show him my teeth because they are white. My eyes are fine, my nails are fine, my armpit should be fine. He does not like it when you say photo, and ears probably don't mean shit to him, so I'm gonna show you my eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them wide. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. You realize that just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now. But I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right in between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Alright. I think that's it for tonight. Yep. Man, are we gonna get any new people? Any more new people? They took all the good ones. Alright, good afternoon. You're still watching the news. Cold stuff, I'm just gonna skip through because it's, yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Do we have any cat food left? We do. I'm gonna see if I can call Forest. 634. Will they answer? No, okay. But the next time they could. Maybe. Yeah, we might not even need them, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink the beer, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. That guy's been here since the very beginning. I'm surprised. This guy right here, the gravedigger, that is shocking to me. Well, hopefully we can let in some other people. See who else is at the door. Yes, a new one! And she's freaky looking. What the hell? Oh, so there is someone here? Mind if I come in? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can drop the judgmental look if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I'd hope you're not the one to kind of judge. Well, what are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. She's got like a snake with a dagger tattoo, and she's got like a sculpture. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like, is that the Big Bang Theory? Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, no crime. Paranormal's boiling in those apartment blocks. I think we're heading for one hell of a shit show. And I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. Well, come on in, lady. If you are a lady. You might be a guy. Honestly, I can't tell. Perfect. Then let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been one brutal week. You think it's a man? It might be a man. I'm not sure. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? It's gonna show me a bunch of options, but they don't. They all pretty much are the same thing, as far as I know. Come on, come on. I only let the right ones in. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I am not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. The shoulder kind of feels like a girl. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. I'll take your freaks with you. Why? This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearned for after all. I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hands as we march toward death. Yeah, I'm staying here. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What has to be done is done. Farewell. Is that it for tonight? Nope. Oh my gosh, this guy, like, usually comes at the beginning. I've never seen him this late. Hey, how are you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation aren't. Just the joy of lights itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then, hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. Oh shoot, I'm probably skipping through on accident because it just froze a little bit. We'll see. Nothing needs to calm down. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Well, you can come on in, man. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Oh, more people? Oh my God! Yes, it's the barbed wire mouth guy. He's so good. I love him. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Come on in. He nods and steps inside. He's just got a good personality, and like his story is really interesting because I think he's like a foreigner. His mouth is barbed wire shut. Like somebody sew it shut. There's a theory that the doctor in this game did, well, not the doctor he did it, but like somebody like the doctor did it to him, and that's why they share the same place. And he's like, you know, they like he'll kick him out if that's the case. But the barbed wire guy is always a human, so I love letting him in. Yeah. Rapid pupils. It's whatever. Am I able to order more cat food? I don't know if I am. I think they just cut the line at like the 13th night or 13th day. Nope. Okay, they do. Just take the cat food just for the hell of it. Oh no, it's the 13th or the 12th. I don't know. We could test him, I guess. Go on if it helps. The eyes are okay. Let's do armpits. Yeah, you're fine. You are fine. I'm just curious what your photo looks like. Wait, but that's supposed to be a visitor photo. But you're not a visitor. You're not. You can't be a visitor because you've been so good. Oh, I totally forgot about these guys. Sorry. How's the scavenging going? Hey man, I thought this place was real dead, so why sneak in? Didn't know people lived here. So, you cut the stitches off your mouth? I can't understand you. So you can actually decode that message, or all of what he says, I'm pretty sure, and I can't remember what he said. I know he mentions that he's a foreigner, or like he's not from around here, whatever. But yeah. But I love that guy. He's just really chill. All right. Oh wait, the girl. Wait, shoot! I meant to talk to the other person. I forgot. I didn't even find. Where would they have been? Maybe they were in the bathroom. I didn't even check there. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Your brother? Wait, he's your brother? What? I didn't even catch that. Now who knows what that brat is? How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad. Held it together. Even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door. Ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one, through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive, that's what I'd respect. Nothing like my brother. If he had died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyways, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Show you my hands? Well, move it. I don't bite unless I have to. Dirty or clean doesn't mean you're shit to me. Visitors blend in just fine either way. Don't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You will not see me again. Enjoy what's left. Yeah, I'll be sure to talk to the tattoo person when we get back. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order and the homeowner... People have
lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off this stuff? It feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit and I just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Yeah, this guy's really sad. I feel so bad for the delivery guy. Because, like, they got a pretty hard job. And FEMA's screwing it all up. And the visitors and all that. Have a good night. I wonder who'll be at the door! Oh, it's the skateboard girl. Okay. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. Huh. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I can use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with the visitors around? You could come in. You even got the carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. The kid that was mostly human? Well, that was the daughter, and she got taken by FEMA, which fucking sucked. Help me! I've been shot! Not gonna last long! Well, who did this to you? Fucking FEMA pigs got me! I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're shit shots, those assholes. Every bullet missed except one. Went clean through that. Thank fuck for that, but shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill. Oh, God, hurts like a bitch to laugh. Tell me? No, so FEMA is after you? Oh, you better believe it. You hear about FEMA running tests to find visitors? That shit's not a rumor. I fucking saw it. They took some poor bastard into a tent. 1 second I heard muffled screams, the next they were dragging out a black bag. Guy never came back. You get it now? They're doing things to people. That's why no one ever comes out of those zones. When I saw that shit, I knew I had to get the hell out. That's why I ran, even though I caught a bullet hopping the damn fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. They will come after me. Well, I'll let you in about then that's the case. Thanks. Seriously, I owe you one. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Well, my neighbor's dead. Like really dead. Alright, I'll be sure to talk to the tattoo girl. Oh no, I let in a visit. Oh, please don't tell me the girl was killed. Where could she be? In the bathroom? Unless she died. And I feel like an idiot. That was definitely the girl. Alright, whatever. We're almost done with this run, so I'm just gonna take some cat food and end this off. Well, wait. I get the bad ending if I have a visitor. So let's see. I'm just gonna see about him. I have a feeling it's him. I was right. That's probably the only one. See, I'm good at this game, y'all. I just know it. I just know when to... Hey, I saw a bug. I don't like that.
Alright, I know nobody comes by now. Yeah, I should have spoken to the girl. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. That's pretty much the end of it, so I'm just gonna wrap it up, see what ending I get. I think I get the good ending. As long as one of the people in here is not a visitor. I should board them up. Things are only going to get worse here, but I have to try. Gotta defend myself any way I can. This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating, alien. I think I have visitors. Yep. Well, that sucks. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. A small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. Well, I unfortunately did get the bad ending. Someone was a visitor. It might have been the girl, which that's crazy if that was it. But yeah. Well, that was cool to see some new stuff added. I know there's a whole new ending and like a bunch of character events, but I think that's just something I'm going to explore in my own time. But yeah, that is pretty much the end of the live stream. Thank you to the guys who stuck around from the start to the end, and thank you to everyone who's watched or is watching. I really appreciate it. This was just something for me to do for fun, but I'm glad that some people were able to join me. But yeah, no, thank you all so much. This is where the stream ends, so thank you and have a good night.